Hello everyone. Today's current date is August 2025 and this video was made exactly 1 year ago in July 2024. This video is about a trip to Mahia Peninsula, which is located 6-hour drive from Wellington. So yeah, this video will be about this little trip for a couple of days. This video is turned out very long. It is around 20 minutes long, but I wanted to keep all the beautiful videos that I have collected to keep the memory about this trip. So we left Wellington and we are currently moving to the Mahia Peninsula, which is in Napier area, so it's quite long. So while we were driving there, you can see we stayed at the little market where people selling just random stuff. I would say nothing special. There was just some music, lots of people, some food, just some weekend entertainment. We are just keep driving and you can see beautiful New Zealand scenery, beautiful weather definitely, which is very cool. Weather is very complicated thing in New Zealand. Beautiful hills, lots of animals. Yeah, we're just keep driving. If you can hear some noise, it's the ventilator of my computer. The video is too heavy for him. I have Mac from 2013 or 15, I don't remember. So just keep enjoying the beautiful views from the car window. Now we are going through some tiny city, which reminds me like those tiny American cities which are very scary for me. I do not know, which is like one huge street with bars in Texas where all the sheriffs and bandits are coming to the street. The very pleasant stay at the gas station. Now we are moving into the hills and mountains roads, and there was a chance that we would not be able to go there because just a couple of days before our trip there were huge rains which blocked the road. People couldn't go home through this mountain road, so it was nice that we were able to go there. You can see that it is just 1 hour left for the trip, but it took ages because you can see we had to stop multiple times because people are fixing the road, so you have to wait. But it was also beautiful scenery, so we didn't mind. However, it was getting late and cold, and it increased the length of the trip tremendously, I would say. But we just kept driving. This was very interesting bridge right in the fog, so please join me and be amazed by this beautiful bridge. New Zealand is a country of orange cones. Everyone knows that. I mean, New Zealand is Aotearoa, which is translated the country of long white cloud, but it's also a country of orange cones. As you can see, there are so many of them. They're pretty everywhere. Now we are passing the sunset and we are going into the night drive, but it is okay. The fog is still there. And hooray, we had arrived into our Airbnb with again beautiful view, weather. Thank you so much for being nice with us. Here I'm attaching a map of where this Mahia Peninsula is located. So you can see this is the screenshot of the weather. This is the land where our B&B was located, and this belongs to people who own the place. Oh, and those are llamas. Look at those. So cute, but I decided not to come closer. And I think you will be able to see here the results of the floods, the floods and rains. Yeah, right here you can see it's the water should not be there. The water was covering the road, so it's nice that we are able to drive there, because a few days ago we were told that the road was covered with water. And now you can see the houses of this little Mahia Peninsula. It is quite a pretty place, surrounded by hills with a nice view to the ocean. Here is the local shop. I don't know why I took a video there. Beautiful, beautiful, picturesque place. Very wide and very flat, except this wonderful hill. Later in the video you will see the name of this hill. I don't remember really, but the view from this hill will be magnificent. You will see a drone shot from above this hill, so just wait a little bit. You will see it. Again, consequences of the rain. Looks like the waves were pretty big. The beach is very long and beautiful and flat. The sunset, which you will also see in this video, is magnificent. Everything is so pink. So let's drive a little bit to this Mahia Peninsula. There will be also a hiking trail, which we will visit, right here, but it's not a pleasant walk, because you need to cross a lot of little streams. Probably before the rain there were no little rivers, but now after the huge rain there are so many little streams and rivers. Obviously get ready for your feet to be wet for sure. The nature is really pretty. However, we were a little bit lost, and we were trying to get out before it will get dark, and it was a little bit scary to get lost, in this place during the night. This is my exhausted face. However, we were able to find the exit, which was amazing. I was so happy. Some nice sparkling cold drink as a reward. You see another consequences of the flood and heavy rains. Coming back to Airbnb place, you need to drive through this little off-road, setting heat pump to 30. It was freezing. Makotahi Hill. This is the name of the hill that you saw before near the beach, and definitely climb it and the view will be stunning. Here's a panoramic photo. The trail is very short, but on the other side it's very steep, so get ready for this. And here comes the drone video. I will remain silent here so you can just stay and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful view. Yeah, it was really indeed beautiful. The speed here is like twice faster. Don't be surprised. Here's the start of the sunset, as I promised. You can see it's very impressive. very peculiar shade from this hill. Sky is really reflected in the sand. I loved this picture, and walking there was like a fairy tale. Just look at this. Maybe one of my favorite shots from this trip, I would say. Magical moment. Here's the next day, little breakfast, little review of the Airbnb that where we stayed. Please don't be surprised with this water on the windows. This is very typical for New Zealand. Yeah, little kitchen, little bathroom, a little bit of room for the bed, and this is the view. Here's how it looks outside. And now we are heading for Wellington, back to Wellington. Obviously a stop for the coffee and a little snackies. The cafe was beautiful, so I definitely recommend it. The coffee was yummy and the snacks were yummy. Here you will see a series of videos with constructions. I decided to leave it because for me it was really interesting to see how the roads... here's another little stop. Yeah, and after that you will see lots of construction videos. It was very interesting for me to see how the roads are being built in New Zealand. It's actually lots of work and lots of people are required to do this, and yeah, it was impressive for me. Oh, little fantail. I love those birds. Those are so cute. Yeah, here comes the distractions from the rain and construction. Lots of heavy machines. Huge truck at the background with the wood. Lots of tractors, heavy trucks. And yeah, people here are trying to stay positive. Wow, look at this. Now you have to wait and let the other car to pass. And also wait while the heavy trucks will go to the hill, because it's very heavy, obviously. Yeah, you can keep admiring the orange cones. Oh, and this is Napier, by the way, so we stopped for lunch. Yeah, I've been in the city for a couple of times. Yeah, just, there is a pretty view to the sea, to the ocean. Restaurant, something whale, I don't remember. Yeah, a thirsty whale. And here we go, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. We're heading back to Wellington. The trip was really nice, very refreshing. And now you can see the rain, which means we are getting closer to Wellington as always. Wellington weather is always like this. Yeah, again, thanks for watching. If you stayed with me during this long video, I wanted to keep all the memories from the trip. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.